welcome to my channel. This is Leslie. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is the first video of a new series that I'm involved in on YouTube called Mini Kit Mondays, and it's with a group of ladies that does the video with Becky Bitting, yes, and basically what it is, it's you make a kit out of your stash, and you can, there aren't any rules, you can put anything into this kit. So on the first Monday of every month we reveal our kit, and then on every Monday you make a layout with this kit. And I've said this many times, I have quite a large stash, and I really need this. I really need to use my stash, and this is the year that I've decided that I'm going to use all the things in my craft room, and I'm going to try and finish kits that I've bought in the past. So what I've done with this first Monday is, I thought just to make it easier for me until I get into the swing of things, I would basically use an existing kit and build onto it, just so that I can, you know, get used to the whole kit thing. And so the kit that I'm going to be basing my own kit on, or embellishing or expanding on, is the My Mind's Eye in Bloom, and it's, I'm not sure, oh, it's 2017, so it's not really old, it's 2 years old, but it is a difficult kit, so I'm really challenging myself with this to see if I can use this kit in some way or another. So I've got the collection pack with its little 6x12 sticker sheet with some beautiful florals and tags and sentiments on, and then I've got the 6x6 pad, which is really cute. So there's lots of black accents, lots of botanicals. It's got a very vintage feel to it. So this is not quite my style, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to see what I can do with it. So just quickly going through this kit, you've got this first paper, and it's got this massive floral at the back. I don't think I'll be using this. I might fussy cut all of these out or do something with this layout, but I don't think I'll be using this massive floral at the back. This is gorgeous. I love this striped pattern. This is also beautiful. Again, I don't think I'm going to be using this massive floral at the back, but I really like this. I love this black with the gold spot. This is also quite beautiful. The florals at the top with the stripes, quite nice as well. I love the black dot. This is divine. Not so much this side for me, but this side is pretty awesome. I like this. I could use this, I could work this into a layout somehow. Love the vertical stripe. This is also quite cute. Love the fact that there's a border around it with a little embellishing at the corner. This is really sweet with the pink and black dot. And then this side, however, I like this side more. So let me just put this to the side. So what I've pulled out is this tissue paper. It's basically just the white tissue paper with the gold dot on it. I thought this would be really cute. I brought out some twine. I got some wood veneers, some woods, and I like the black with the pops of black in the kit as well. I also have some of these little wood veneers from my stash. So they're little hearts, and this is like a wax seal. I've had this. This was probably one of the first embellishments ever I bought. It must have been, wow, 15 years ago. So it's a little gold wax seal, a little ampersand with some glitter on. Then as embellishments, I have these gold hearts, little arrows, the black and the gold arrows, these little stickers, the glitter stickers with the scalloped edges, and then some brads. So the gold brad, and then the pink brad is a heart. If you can see that. Okay. Got some more arrows. I went through an arrow stage about 2 years ago where everything had to be arrows. So yeah, I need to use my arrows. So these die cuts I bought from a shop in South Africa, and I'm not sure who the manufacturer is. In fact, I think they are copies of something. So I don't know how legit they are, but they suit the collection quite nicely. So I've just got some tags, some journaling spots, florals as well. This suits the collection perfectly, actually. Just going to be going through these. I'm just placing them. So they are some butterflies. I don't like the massive white border around the die cut, so I might be cutting those off. Unforgettable memories, some more journaling spots. I might just use that flower, I might cut those florals out, just not use the princess on it. Now this is more burgundy than it is red, and the red in the collection is quite blood red. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be using these die cuts, but I'll keep them in. I'll see if I can use them for something. So another aspect that I wanted to bring in is some speciality papers, and I've got quite a few here. I've got some, I used this in my December daily, and these are just some bits I've got left over. So this is paper with some gold foiling on it, and this is very thick sort of cardboard with some glitter stripes on it. This is a just plain paper with some gold foiling on it. I think this would go with the collection quite nicely. As an alphabet, an alpha, I chose this Doodlebug alpha. It's quite a bold alpha, and it's black, so it'll work well with the pops of black in the collection. And then my other speciality paper is this from Heidi Swap. I think this was from her Magnolia collection. I'm not sure, but I think this will go pretty perfectly with everything. Let me just push this to the side, and then you'd be able to see what's going on there more clearly. So I'm going to use this as a speciality paper. This is a paper from my stash as well, and I thought that I could use this ledger paper or the ledger print on it and just cut this off at the top, and because I really like the coloring of this paper. And I went and got my die cuts with the view stacks out, and as I said previously, that these stacks are amazing for filling out kits and background papers and so forth, especially if you're making a mini album. So I'm going to go through this with you to see if there is anything I could use in this paper. This is obviously not going to work at all, that paper. The green is not the right green. However, there are some papers in here that I can use. For instance, let me get my, look how perfectly this paper goes with the colors in My Mind's Eye. Get the green, the gold, the pinks. I absolutely love this paper, so I'm going to be taking this out. I'm going to be using that as well. I could use this paper as well. It works well with the sort of reddish color of the flowers. And then this is perfect, the gold dot with the darker green. I love that. So I'm going to be taking this out as well. And that is it from this stack. I have another stack called Magnolia Way, and this is my favorite of most favorite papers of all time, and this is my second one I have of the Magnolia Way. I thought that I could fussy cut these flowers out with the butterflies to see if they go with it. The green is obviously not the right green. However, if I fussy cut out around the flowers pretty nicely, I could make the flowers work. And I've got 2 of these sheets, so I'm just going to place them over there. So if we go through this stack, and this is an old stack, so the papers are extremely thick and they are glossy and they are gorgeous and they've got glitter accents on them. So this one doesn't go that well. See, if I fussy cut around the flowers, I might be able to make that paper work. So we'll just have to see. I like the yellow background of this paper. However, the blue stripe does not appear anywhere in this in my foundation collection, so I don't think I can use that page. Definitely not the Cherise pink. Also not this bottle green. I might be able to use this as a background. And see how I'm constantly referring back to the sticker sheet just to get the colors that I would like to use. Look how gorgeous this paper is. It's shiny, it's glittery, it's got so much texture to it. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so this is a no-no. Also no-no. Again, this yellow is quite nice, except the blue in the background is not going to work with the base collection. Not so much this one. I honestly, when I pulled this out, I thought I would have more papers that went with my foundation collection. Obviously not. So this paper could work. The green, maybe. No, I don't think the green is the right green. So there you go. So these are the papers that I have chosen from my Die Cuts with a View stacks. This is my foundation collection. Again, I know this green is not the right green, but I was thinking of fussy cutting out these flowers. And then I've got my alphas and my speciality papers, tissue paper, and loads of die cuts. I hope this inspires you to get your kits out and to get your older supplies out so that you could start killing your stash this year. This is my mission this year. I need to get through my stash, and I am very, very humbled and feel very privileged to be a part of this group of ladies. I will link to their channels below in the description box, so hop on over to the next lady and watch her mini kit reveal, and see you next Monday for my first layout. Thank you. Bye.